Alright guys, so about a week later, maybe a little more than a week, we've been working on cutting the wood for that computer desk that I said, and this isn't the final result, but I still need to finish it, put some stain on it, and I'm going to have to do it by hand because we needed to go ahead and get it together. But this is the resting place for it. I still need to mount it to the floor and the wall, and I'm going to put some molding around the bottom of it and finish up the molding around here. Go ahead and finish up all this molding. But yeah, this is the computer desk slash piano desk. In here I've got some storage for, I'm going to have my printer in the bottom down there, and then in here I'm going to have like the base for the speaker system and some binders and stuff like my tax information, Carowinds papers, and those things like that. Just another little binders that I'll need in there, and I'll probably have some space down there for them as well. And then of course I've also got some holes for some wire management, and those holes go all the way down in case if I need them. Oh, maybe just shut that. This desk weighs right much. Anyway, on here, my monitor, I have an Alienware X51R2, so the tower is like the size of a Xbox. I don't like the computer, but it's all I've got. I'm going to have it sitting on its side and sitting here. That way I can have all my wire management here. The plug-in is right there. Right there. And I can have all my wires come up through here, go down through here, and then go through the holes where I need them. Have my two monitors, one here, one here. I had to have them up a little bit higher, so 5/8 plywood, the whole tabletop itself, and then here is the keyboard tray. The drawer guides are older. They're ball bearing metal drawer guides, but they're kind of old, and they probably have some gunk in them, so it's a little bit harder to open. But once I work them, they'll open up a lot smoother. So my mouse and keyboard will be here. And then I have two little areas just to put stuff. I may never use these little spots, but they're there in case I ever need them. And then this is where the piano is. So this is a door cover. So I put a handle on the bottom, pull the piano out. And then to keep the drawer from sliding back in on the side, I've got a little notch in my wood. So that keeps the piano drawer from rolling back in. This drawer I built specifically for the Yamaha P155. That's the piano that I have. I have the mahogany version in case you're wondering. That's going to fit in this drawer. These guides are weighted to hold 70 pounds. So hopefully they'll hold my piano with ease. And to strengthen the drawer, I have a metal aluminum strip going along the bottom. I'm also going to put some fabric on here and on the back of that door front. Make it a little bit quieter when I'm opening and closing it. And then of course this right there, that big box, the wheel hull or the wheel hub or whatever you call that, it ends about here, but I went ahead and brought that all the way down just so I could have a footrest when I'm sitting. I just hope that the chair I'm using, the computer chair I have, I hope that I can lower it enough to where I can play the piano easily and then raise it up enough to where I can reach this mouse and keyboard while sitting and still have a decent view of my monitors. The monitors themselves are up 3 or 4 inches higher than they should be for my eyesight, or well, for my level of vision, but it's all I could do. Anyway, I still need to stain this desk. I'll try my best at staining it. I think there's some water leaking up there somewhere. Sounds like it. I'm about to find out. Never mind, I don't think there's any water leaking. I hope there's not. Anyway, things I still need to do. Is this desk against the wall all the way? That's as far as it's going to go. Anyway, I'm going to finish the molding. And I was going to stay in the desk tonight, but it's like 10 something at night, and I haven't eaten all day. I need to go eat. I still need to put the furnace back in, put the water heater back in, and get that back in. And then I still need to fix this back area over here. What I might do is put a countertop right here, and then go ahead and fix that floor molding down there with something. Fix that, and then fix that along the wall where the wainscot is. And then we also need to fix this awning, but I'm still waiting for my piece to come in. There's a piece that's coming in the mail. It's going to go right there in that little corner bracket. But we still need to rebolt this somehow, and then fix the ceiling, put something up in here, and fix that hole. I'm not sure what, but we'll figure it out. If we have to, I could use a piece of paneling from one of these old cabinets and just stick it up there, and then paint over it. And then I still want to make some kind of table right here. What I might do is get some 2x4s, make a frame right here, and have hinges. I've got some extra door hinges, heavy-duty hinges. I can attach them to the wood that I'm going to add here, and then attach the other part of the hinge to the actual table that used to be here, and just fold it up and down whenever I need it. That would work. Maybe. Either that, or I can just leave this empty for now. I might just leave it empty. Then again, I don't know. I'll come up with something. I've still got about 2.5 weeks. And yeah, there's still right much left to do. That's just in here. And then at some point, I need to do work in the bathroom. I want to take out my shower. I'd like to put in a better shower at some point, but I can't because my water heater isn't big enough. I can get a tankless water heater, but those things cost between $200 and $500, depending on what kind you get. And I'd like to get a glass shower with the sliding door. Don't need a new toilet. I bought a new toilet last year. I'm going to put tile. I'm going to rip the linoleum and put tile in there. But for now, I'm going to take out the shower and put in some storage shelves, cabinets, or whatever, and then that'll be that. And then, of course, put in new tile. That's all I'm going to do in there. And then that's all the work that I need to do to the camper, other than building some wooden steps to go outside and my front door. And then on the other side of the camper, I'll have a little box for my sewer pipe and the water hose. When I get to Carowinds, I have to replace the lever for the sewage tank. I also need to take some white jack and recoat and coat the bottom of my tanks, because one of them is leaking a little bit, but I can just put some white jack on it and take care of that. And then it'll also prevent rocks from cracking it open when we go down the road. There's still a long list of stuff that needs to be taken care of. But anyway, that's all for now.